I looked at the doctor, we looked at the CAT scan, and he said, I just said, can you save his life?
Well, we didn't know if he was going to live or not.
Two parents, two sons, two different stories with the same grim outcome, traumatic brain injury. Ryan Reitmeyer nearly died in a boating accident. Chris Uithoven lost control of his car. In an instant, their lives changed forever.
He was a vegetable. I mean, he was non-responsive, and they gave up on him. They wanted to send him off to a subacute, and of course, we weren't having it.
I had to learn how to pick up a spoon and a fork and feed myself and swallow.
Hi!
Hi!
It's been 7 years since Chris's crash, and while he's made great strides, problems with his short-term memory persist. Ryan had similar memory problems, but his father was convinced his son's brain could be rewired with the right tools, a story of recovery we reported last Christmas.
I had in my mind, that we would go through the process of seeking out the top researchers in the world and look at the technology and the tools available and see if we couldn't help him get better.
Historically, we'd done a controlled trial on people with stroke, and we'd seen very positive benefit. So we knew that it would likely be beneficial to this young man.
Dr. Michael Merzenich is a renowned professor of neuroscience at UCSF and founder of Posit Science. In clinical trials, Posit's brain fitness program has been shown to improve memory and processing speed in older adults. Ryan also showed great improvement.
He actually went from having a very impaired ability to respond to information in fast time to having a much more normal ability. And this is consistent with him sampling information as a listener much more completely, in much higher fidelity.
So ultimately, from baseline to day 50, what changes did you see?
Oh, it was incredible. I mean, you went from no memory to having a substantial memory.
Chris's mom saw our story and tracked down the Reitmeyers in search of strategies to help her son.
I've learned so much just in a short period of time, just based on those few minutes in that broadcast.
And after several months of emailing and phone calls, the Reitmeyers met the Uithovens and brought a copy of Posit's brain fitness program for Chris, the same program that played a key role in Ryan's recovery.
That was a very significant start to his recovery, because without memory, everything else follows. You can't learn anything unless you can memorize it.
All right, watch him.
For Ryan, the exercises are still part of his recovery, and the improvements in his speech and memory are evident.
I can speak about anything, and I can do it clearly on the dot, and I'm very clear about what I'm saying. That's the difference.
Chris is eager to give it a try.
I've already upset all their predictions, so my goal is to keep on going.
Posit is able to track Chris's progress with the brain fitness program. So far, he's shown a 43% improvement. Since the Uithovens met the Reitmeyers, they've learned about other strategies and technologies to help their son. As for Ryan, he is now living on his own and working as a real estate agent once again. In the newsroom, I'm Carolyn Johnson, ABC 7 News.